Howdy folks, and welcome back to World of Tanks with the mighty Jingles. I've been going through some of your World of Tanks replays, and some of the games I've been watching have been making me question my faith in humanity. Not that I had much to begin with. This one stands out for other reasons. This is Chizer-66 in the German E50 Tier 9 medium tank. It's a standard battle on steps. There's plenty of artillery in play, which is going to give Chizer a serious headache before the end of this match. The E50, not, as many would believe, the original Tier 9 German medium tank. Believe it or not, way back, and we're going back years. The Panther II was the German Tier 9 medium. With the introduction of the E50, the Panther II was bumped down to Tier 8, where it sits today. The Leopard prototype obviously came much, much later, or as I like to call it, the armoured ammo rack, and not very well armoured at that. So, steps, Tier 9 battle. Not an awful lot of tanks coming down this side of the map, and so Chizer is in no hurry whatsoever to poke his nose down that corner. Oh, T-34-100. Nope, missed. Some nice Tier 7 cannon fodder to farm some damage on and pad your stats on at the start of the game, which is always fun. Second shot gets him, shaves off half of his health. Also an IS. None of these guys are any threat whatsoever to an E50 in this kind of position. Yep, IS just took a good spank in there as well. But if these guys are humping the ridge line over there, does that mean there's nothing waiting for them down in the... Oh, hang on, wait. Oh, lovely shot from the VK there. Caught the T-34-100 on the move and obliterated him. So what's made it down here? So far we haven't seen anything other than the Tier 7s. And the bad news is, it's a T-29. But it's only another Tier 7 Jingles. Well, yeah, but it's a hull down T-29. And the turret front of that thing is all but impenetrable. I mean, you can hit the commander's cupola on the top if he sits still and lets you land a square hit on it, but... Oh, and he's been joined by another VK-100. Right. Oh, I don't know what the hell that shot was supposed to be. Chizer, is there something you're not telling us? Second shot into the VK's lower glacis. That's the last lower glacis shot he's going to get. From here on in, he's going to have to attempt to snipe that commander's hatch, and this is where artillery begins to make its presence felt. Now, friendly artillery has indicated that they are targeting this area, so those enemy tanks are going to have just as much of an artillery problem as Chizer is about to. Not that that's going to be a whole lot of consolation for Chizer, because all of the enemy artillery are right now thinking, we've got a heavily armoured VK-100 or a not quite so heavily armoured E50 to shoot at. E50. Om nom 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 nom. There's another artillery hit. His crew are basically going to be permanently stunned for the next minute as he attempts to finish off this VK and the T-29. A whole shot at the T-29 there. Actually took a damaging hit from the T-29. That's the only damaging hit he's going to take for the next good few minutes from anything other than artillery. Enemy artillery must be around about reloaded by now. And there it is, and there it is, and wait, they're not finished, there it is again. Yeah, all kinds of fun. I think he's lost his radio operator and more than half of his health. Annoying, yep. Frustrating, yep, but could have been substantially worse if this had happened to him a year ago, who had been dead twice over by now. He wouldn't have been hitting him for 300, it would have been hitting him for 1200. Not a lot of consolation, of course. And I thought he was going to go for the RAM here because, you know, E50. And he missed the shot on the T-29, but he does finish off the T-54. He won as soon as he gets the reload off. Gets a sort of ram against the T-29, but the VK comes around and caps him. And I think the Waffenträger... Oh, there's another artillery hit. As the Waffenträger also got taken out by artillery. So, less than half of his health remaining. So, quick situation report. They've only actually lost 3 tanks over on this side of the map. The Oni, the A44, and that Waffenträger 4. The other 4 didn't die on the other flank. The other flank hasn't actually seen an enemy tank yet. The other 4 who died were the mid-map ridgeline campers who all got spotted and killed, largely due to an M4A1 Ravioli who's just driven right up the middle of the map and is about to start slaughtering artillery. Which is a real shame, because if you've been paying attention to chat, the SU-152 in particular, they're all fine and upstanding members of the World of Tanks community. Oh wait, no, they're not. They're all toxic little crybabies. Oh well, never mind. It's time for Chizzy to get some payback on the artillery. Sadly, he doesn't nail that GW Tiger P quite quickly enough to save his own artillery. They only have a 212A left, and he's not going to stay alive for very long. Yeah, he's dead too. However, the payback continues. There goes the enemy GW Panther. Just that M40 left. Oh, no sign of him. Wait, there's the M40. He knows he's spotted. He's trying to make a run for it. Come on, Chizzy. Oh, karma is a bitch, isn't it? Okay. Right. Well, the 2 surviving enemy make that the 1 surviving enemy tank on the other flank. Yeah, it's not looking good, is it? The VK, who fought this side of the map with Chizzy, is pinging the enemy cap circle. No, just no. You're now the only 2 tanks left alive on your team. There is no way you are going to win this match by capping. It is just not going to happen. The cap circle's wide open. The enemy team still have a scout. There's an AMX 1375. There is just no way you will survive sitting in that cap circle with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 enemy tanks left. Forget it. What they need to be doing right now, and Chizzy is doing it, is heading back to a position where they can see their own cap circle to prevent themselves from being capped, but with their backs up against some good solid cover where they can't be outflanked, or clear fields of view where they can at least see anybody attempting to outflank them, and where they can get into hold down positions and back each other up, like the opposite side of the railway embankment, right at the northern spawn. I'm not quite sure what the VK is doing, however. He's not coming back with Chizzy, and he's not trying to cap either. I think he's realised that, well, who can say? He's found the T-30 though, and the Scorpion G, and the Tiger 1, and this is going to allow Chizzy the opportunity to do, well, what he can to help out that VK from here, but the VK is doomed. Oh, Chizzy just bounced a shot from Steyr-Waffenträger, who has been spotted, and he actually took some damage there as well. Okay, auto aims at the Waffenträger and actually scores a hit. The E50 does have a fantastic gun, very accurate, very good aiming time. Slow reload, however. The DPM on the E50 not great. Okay, Chizzy is now the last tank left alive on his team. The VK is dead, and they all know exactly where he is. There's that Waffenträger again. Oh, he's got him! Okay, 4 enemy tanks left. The Tiger. Oh, and there's the Scorpion G. Wait, no! Yes, that was absolutely the right choice. He killed the AMX 1375. He did not want to let that little bugger get around behind him. And he's in a good spot here. He's using auto aim. He's managed to get another hit into the Scorpion G. Goes for the turret. The Tiger. Yes, got him. 2 enemy tanks remaining. The Scorpion G and the T-30. Right. Okay. This is doable. Oh, scored another hit on the Scorpion G. But where's the T-30? It's been a while since the T-30 was last spotted dealing with a VK, and he could, conceivably, be coming up that sunken road on the far eastern edge of the map by now, and that would be very, very bad, because he'd be having to fight a hull-down T-30. And you don't usually win fights against hull-down T-30s, so instead he's doing more or less exactly what I thought he was going to be doing the whole time. In fact, what he probably planned to do the whole time until he got all those juicy shots into the back of the Tiger 1. And this position here on the northern side of the railway embankment offers him the best possible chance of winning the game. Hang on, he's been spotted by... Oh, it was the T-30. Okay, well, that at least answers the question of where the T-30 ended up. Right. Bit of a good news. Wait, oh, hang on a second. The T-30 just fired again. That seemed like an awfully quick reload for a 155mm gun. I have to admit I wasn't counting the reload, but does that mean that... Well, hang on, we'll worry about that in a moment. Here comes the Scorpion G. Okay, the T-30's there, the Scorpion G is coming around, he's getting behind the farmhouse. But Chizza has managed to get that small hill there between himself and the T-30, which means that the Scorpion G doesn't quite have the backup and support that he thinks he does. So now it's a one-on-one. That's the good news. The bad news is it's a one-on-one against a hold-down T-30. And even premium ammunition is not going to penetrate the turret front of a hold-down T-30. And the T-30 is, well, we'd like the T-30 to be stupid enough to try to cross this open ground to come and get Chizza. But you can't count on him being quite that stupid. The T-30's advantages are all in the dirty great big gun that it has, with awesome alpha damage, assuming he has the 155mm gun, and I'm not convinced he does. He could have the 120mm. And that turret front. So he'd be a fool to do anything other than sit in a hold down position and just, because if he has that 155mm gun, it's only going to take one shot. It's 750 alpha damage. Chizza cannot afford to take a hit. He doesn't have that much health. But I'm not entirely sure what gun that T-30 has. And, well, you wouldn't want to find out the hard way, would you? You think, well, I think he might have the 120. I'll risk taking a hit. Bang, one shot, dead. Ah, he did in fact have the 155. Shit. Yeah. You can load all the premium ammo you like. You are not going to penetrate the turret front of a T-30 in a hold down position. And, well, the E50 might have a very, very accurate gun, but at that kind of range, you are really going to struggle to hit the T-30's commander's cupola. So, how the hell are you going to break this kind of stalemate? I mean, there's absolutely no way Chizza is going to advance across this open ground here to try to fight the T-30, unless he absolutely definitely has to. 3 minutes and 21 seconds of the game remaining. Because the T-30 doesn't just have a dirty great big gun and fantastic turret front armour, it's also got great gun depression, so it can sit in a hold down position and shoot you as you try to cross this open ground. So what Chizza's trying to do now is go unspotted. He's got a 50-50 chance of popping out from either side of this hill to find the T-30 pointing his gun the wrong way. Oh, he actually managed to get a hull shot there. The T-30 just had enough of the hull exposed that he was able to get a shot into the side. And, well, it's, again, good news, bad news situation. Yes, you've done some damage to the T-30, but it's going to take another 2 shots to kill him. And he could still be capable of killing you with 1 shot. He's trying it again. Nope, got spotted. No. Yeah. Didn't fancy his chances there, but wait, the T-30's on the move. So what's this guy doing? What's he up to? What are you doing now, Mr. T-30? What is your plan? There he is. Oh! 400 damage blocked. He has the 120mm gun. Well, Chizza can now afford to take a hit, because he has enough health to survive taking a hit from a 120mm gun. However, that does kind of bring its own set of problems, because the T-30 has a much faster than anticipated reload with the 120mm, and there's less than 2 minutes of this game left. So it's either going to be a draw, or Chizza is going to have to try to work his way closer, and that's what he's... Ooh, he can shoot you from there. He absolutely definitely can shoot you from there. 1 minute and 32 seconds left. What's it going to be, Chizza? You can afford to take 1 hit and no more. Can he hit you from there? I don't think he... Yes, he can. Oh, he's got another hull shot. 1 more shot to kill the T-30, and the T-30 bounced, but he does have a quick reload with that 120mm gun. Oh, there it is. Okay, this is it. Chizza, don't screw this up. Oh, Chizza. You had 1 job. And you know how quickly that T-30 reloads with a 120. But plot twist. Yep, he donked it into the tracks. And Chizza doesn't screw it up twice. So, Chizza, tell us, because I'm sure I'm not the only one who wants to know, just exactly how much was your butthole puckering when you came over that ridge, knowing that the game was on the line, and donked that shot into the T-30? I mean, at that point, would you have been able to shit a watermelon without it actually touching the sides? Let us know in the comments if you're watching. Anyway, Chizza there with Ace Tanker, Kolobanov's medal, Radley Walters medal, Dimitri's medal for killing 3 artillery, high caliber, steel wall and Top Gun in a hugely entertaining game. I'm sure you'll agree. Thanks very much for sending that one in, Chizza, and try not to make it quite so close next time. Everybody else, hope you enjoyed it, and as always, take care, and I'll catch you next time.